Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Unity tutorials. Now, on my last episode of Photon chat, no comments, no likes. I think, mostly. Now I'm just gonna continue realizing or serializing or kind of mixture for the is it Photon manager? Photon. Yeah. And then I'm gonna teach or share it to you how to create Photon multiplayer, not chat, but really multiplayer. So I've already created a player. Whenever you create Photon, you have to go to Photon Unity Networking, and you go to resources. I've already created a player with my movement. Now, whenever you create a player, you have to put some Photon views. So we'll just let's try to remove everything. Remove component, remove component. Okay, so we have all these things here. Then let's just add some components in the Photon view, Photon transform view classic. If you use transform view classic, it should just have manual options. If you use the transform view, you have automatic options which you cannot set up. So I'm using transform view classic. Then finally, Photon rigid body 2D. No, not this one. Remove component. The Photon rigid body 2D view. There. So we have our two sensibilities here, or two Photon views, so it could be viewed. And let's see in our script. So I already set up this RD here, and I have already the Photon manager that I had. So I'm just gonna create another script which is similar to this, and then my movement 2D in here. Now, very important and very careful. This here, if Photon view is mine return, you might be thinking, what is this? Well, you have to. This is a code which, when you play a game, you could control yourself. You cannot because when you don't have this if Photon view code, you would actually control the other player, the host of the So you have to use this if Photon view is mine return. You have to. But before that, you have to use using Photon pun, then mono behavior pun callbacks. So let's go back and let's create a new script. So create C# script. We'll just call it Photon manager, and it's just similar to be the. Oh wait, sorry. I have to delete this thing. I have to delete the first Photon manager because I already duplicated it. So it's still compiling C# script. Oh, sorry, I already have a Photon manager here. So let's just create a different C# script called multiplayer manager. So it's gonna be similar to my Photon manager I already have here. So, still compiling the C# script. So it's gonna run, compiling. Gonna compile the script. Okay, so let's open up this multiplayer manager. So first up, let's put some classes here, important classes. So using Photon dot pun, and we also need to use using Photon dot view time. Now in model behavior, let's change this to pun callbacks. Now let's create some scripts. Let me see here. Okay, so first let's create some few methods. Public void void join. Not join. So we have our this one here, and in public void join, let's put some Photon network dot automatically sync scene is equals to true because we're joining. True. And lastly, we have to use Photon network dot connect. You can either choose connect to region using settings to best cloud server, but I'm just gonna use to using settings because there's no variables in it. There we go. Now let's create another method which is part of the pun. So let's make a public override, and then it's a void, and then on the first thing we need to do is to an event takes an event when a player is connected to master. So on connected to master. So let's create some code here. Photon network dot join lobby. There we go. And let's put a debug.log here if it really works. So debug.log, and we'll put a string there which is connect first. So there we go. That's the event. Now let's create another public override void. Public override void. Let's call this on joined lobby. So on this would trigger an event in which a player would join on a lobby. So on join lobby. Then let's create a join or create room. So we'll create a room. So Photon network dot join or create room, and we'll just make a string there which will be the name of the room name. So we'll just call it vendors, and then let's create some new room options. Now we'll have to delete this and create like a brackets here, curly brackets, which has the max players. So max players is equals to 4. We just make that and type lobby.default. Type. Okay, so put a comma there. And now let's give it an event, record a method that will take the event when a player joins a room. So public override void on join room. Now this is one of the most important parts because when we go to a game we actually come out as a player. So we have to create the code in which we would be spawn the player as us. So Photon network, and they have also instantiate. So let's instantiate, and we'll put some few arguments here. So let's put a prefab name. So let's go back. No, let's go back to Unity. Was compiling C# scripts. Okay, so there's an error, but we'll prevent that because we will go to our assets, Photon Unity, resources. And this is our player prefab. You really importantly put the player into the resources of this Photon Unity networking. Let's go back to our RD. And our name would be, the name of the prefab will be player. Let's put another argument. And this one will be the position of the position of a spawn. So we'll just take the transform of this object that will be that will be assigned. So transform the position. If you really want to do random, then you can do the new vector3 random, or vector2 random. And finally, quaternion that identity. So let's see here, we have already created a join function. Yep. And then we have already created a on connected to master. And we already created a join lobby. And we event join room event. Okay, so we're good to go. So Control S. And then let's go back to Unity. Compiling. I'll just pause this so you'll not wait. So we're already here. And then let's go to our network, which contains, I'll just remove the Photon manager, remove component, and put in, go to our assets, scripts, and we'll put our multiplayer manager into here. Now if this doesn't work, I don't know. So let's go to our canvas, which in the intro panel that you created before in the chat manager episode, we'll just assign our join button. So I'm gonna name this join because I haven't renamed this join button. Okay, so you can see. And then let's go to the here and let's put the network object, and then multiplayer manager, and then join. So we'll save this and then play. So it's reloading. And let's take our name, Fender, join. Oh yeah, we have already debugged that log there, and we joined. So this is the player that we have already in our in the resources that actually instantiated this. So we can text FFFA. Okay. So let's test it in another. Let's test it in a build. So let's file, build settings, and then build. Now I'll put it in the tutorial folder. I'll pause this for a while so you will not wait. Okay, so I have already now the script. Now the build. Let's just open this one here. We're gonna wait. See if it's really gonna open. Okay, we're here, so let's take our text. Dude one. Let's join. There, so we have already connected. And now let's go back to our Unity. And then play. Let's see in the Unity. Okay. back to Unity, and let's make our name. Join. There. So we're successfully in the game. And then what do you go back to Unity? Yeah, we're here. Now look at this text that